telling you categorically that in the UK, when you settle as an asylum seeker, the UK government do not give you settlement fee. They do not give you settlement fee at all. They might help. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Thatmumof5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and for a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So based on the title, I'm sure you know what this video is all about, and I'm sure we all know, obviously as a Nigerian or someone who's abroad, we all know about the story concerning this Nigerian YouTuber called Emdee Tiamiyu. And how did we know about this Emdee Tiamiyu? It was known due to the interview he granted or he had with BBC, which kind of like gave rise or made it possible, or maybe kind of like maybe sealed the concrete for the British government to decide to curb immigration, as in the way people are coming into the UK, either throughout the various routes of visas available. So I'm going to pop the video of his first interview with BBC so you guys could have a clue about what this guy did. Okay.
So the student thing is not real. It's not like they need the degrees. They need the degree as an access route to come into the country. So a lot of these people get their priorities shifted real fast.
So it's really about getting into the UK.
Exactly.
And then not about the education. Job,
it's not really about the education.
So as you guys can see from that video, it said that Nigerians are not coming into the UK to study for the purpose of studying, but they are using it as an avenue to japa. Yeah, that was where we derived the word japa. And there's another word now they called japada. That will be in another video. So Tiamiyu was involved in that in interview with BBC, where he actually confirmed what the British government already know about the reason why mostly Nigerians are coming into the UK through the various visa routes. However, in my own opinion, do I think it was this interview that gave the British government the reason for them to tighten everything about the visa route? In my own opinion, like I said, no. Because according to some information I found, the UK government has a set statistics of how much migration they want in the UK yearly. And in previous years, they've been able to meet the exact target, and in previous years the target has remained below what they expect to come into the UK. But between the year 2022 and 2023/2024, the target that would normally take them a year or 2 years to meet, they were able to reach that target of migration in less than a year. Which meant, for example, I'm going to be popping some figures here, which meant, for example, if they set a target of 150,000 migrants to come into the UK via different visa routes, but 150,000 migrants will take them 2 years to get, but then they got the 150,000 in 6 months. Yeah, so that was what I thought happened, because I don't necessarily think that his video granted or made the Home Office change the way they deal with how many migrants or the kind of changes they've made to the recent visa routes of coming to the UK. So with that being said, there's been a rumor going round that, well, let's say it's been alleged that this Nigerian YouTuber Tiamiyu, Emdee Tiamiyu, has been deported to Nigeria. Like, before I came out with this video, I've tried everywhere to find this news on British news, but I couldn't find any. I've gone to the Guardian, I've been to the Times, I've been to the Financial Times. I can't find any news about this guy. However, there's a story from a lady, there's a video from a lady claiming that, or alleging that, Tiamiyu was deported based on fraud of £160,000 from the UK government that he got because he claimed asylum. Let me drop that video for you guys to watch it.
Yes, he has been deported back to Nigeria. Firstly, he was arrested. Now, here's the gist. After he told the BBC News that Nigerians are only using schooling as a route to come to the UK, that they don't necessarily school, they just come here to work and leave, he was dragged. A lot of Nigerian youth threatened him that if he comes back to Nigeria, they were going to deal with him. And his name is Tiamiyu. As a result of this threat he was getting, he used the avenue to apply for an asylum. British government gave him £160,000 to settle down in the UK, since he said he was scared of coming back to Nigeria.
So as you can hear from that video, by the way, this lady, I don't know what kind of asylum or absalom, she was actually referring to asylum. So it's been alleged that you obviously, from that interview that Tiamiyu did with the BBC, it's more or less like a ground to claim asylum. So it was alleged that Tiamiyu claimed asylum in the UK, and that after then the UK government gave him a settlement fee of £160,000. Right, let me tell you guys, move closer. from my experience and from knowing people who have claimed asylum, when you get settled in the UK via the asylum system, the UK government do not give, I'm telling you this in capital letter, red capital letter, the UK government do not give settlement fee. They do not. So maybe the 160,000 was from his interview with BBC, but again, 160,000 pounds, it's a lot of money for a news media to give someone for giving on like a video. What's the video about? Why I'm saying this is that look at the story of the baby reindeer Fiona Harvey. Piers Morgan only gave her 250 pounds to appear on live TV, and if you go and look at that video of the interview Piers Morgan had with Fiona Harvey of the baby reindeer, that video or that interview has raked over 2 million views. And like I said, we all know Piers Morgan in the UK. How much did Piers Morgan give her to appear? 250 pounds. So I don't believe this story of the BBC government gave him 160,000 pounds settlement fee. And why I'm saying this is that I know how the asylum system works. I've got an experience of the asylum system. I know people who have been in the asylum system. I know people who are currently in the asylum system. And I know people who have settled in the UK via the asylum system. If you would like me to give a detailed video as to how the asylum system works in the UK from a Nigerian perspective, do let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to come back here and do that video for you. So the 160,000 pounds, where is the 160,000 pounds from? It might be that, in quote, alleged that maybe, just maybe, he took out loans, or he maybe was in some shady business where he got 160,000 pounds from. Because I'm telling you, the Home Office wants to settle your asylum system. They do not give settlement fee. I'm going to cite a quick example. So with the asylum system, when you finally got your residence permit, or you went as personally, normally Home Office will give you a 3 year, 6 years, and so on. But once you get that permanent settlement, what they will do is that they will be supporting you at some point. And let me tell you, single people on the asylum system nowadays, before they used to give them cash, they have like something they call like a biometric card. I'll pop a picture of something similar to here so you know what card I'm talking about. They will go with that card to the Home Office every week to get some sort of money for them. And let me tell you, that money is peanuts. It's not a lot, especially for single people who don't have children. And if you're now settled in the UK, they will give you the avenue, like, okay, they will give you contact details of how you can find a job and stuff like that. And then you'll be passed on to DWP. So DWP will be the one to arrange for how they're going to support you. And that support is temporary because they'll give you a certain time where you have to get a job. And if you don't get a job by then, DWP, we all know, they'll be on your case. So with that being said, if it's an asylum seeker who has children, they might be getting continuous support, but then they still do not get that kind of settlement. The only time I believe the UK government will settle somebody who claimed asylum will be somebody who was brought into the UK, somebody whom crime has been committed towards. Say for example, people who were smuggled into the UK, or people who were smuggled or trafficked into the UK. If with proof that the Home Office has, if they have tangible proof to say that yes, or this person or the victim's lawyer has a tangible proof to show that my client was trafficked or smuggled into the UK, in that aspect, that is a crime. The Home Office will give settlement, but that settlement does not come instantly. It might be a year or 2 years after you've been granted asylum in the UK that you get. I know of somebody who was given a settlement, and that settlement was not £160,000. It was not. So in that instance, it is when the Home Office has a tangible evidence to show, or if the client has a tangible evidence to show that yes, they were smuggled or trafficked into the UK, will they get some sort of settlement. So in this case, with the Emdee Tiamiyu's case, that I really want to know where the 160,000 came from. Maybe, just maybe, it was involved in some shady business, or it took out loans, and then it's been said that it was, it was developing things back home in Nigeria. And it's true, if you're in the asylum system, the UK government granted you asylum because they felt you are at risk, and they wouldn't want you to associate with the country you said you are at risk from. So why would you now go and start having alliances, having dealings in Nigeria, when you already said to the Home Office that, oh, based on that interview that I granted, I'm not safe anymore, Nigerians want me back, blah 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 blah. You are claiming to the Home Office that you are not safe to be back to Nigeria. And as it is now, even Emdee Tiamiyu came in through the student visa route as a dependent. So I would imagine, and I would believe, that the new changes of the immigration law would have impacted on him also. And people were like, oh, he's been he's been deported. I don't believe this guy has been deported. I believe he's still in the UK, because no UK media news has ever reported. And then what I'm thinking is happening is that maybe it's more or less like a closed case just now. You remember Nigerian pastor who was RAPING is church members. That case was heard in 2002 or 2020, but it was not released to the UK media till this year. So maybe his case, they are still dealing with it under, maybe there's a restriction of it being shared in the media news right now, but I have a feeling that that is the case, and at some point we will be finding out what actually happened to him. Because I was looking at his YouTube channel. He still posted a video a day ago. Yeah, less than 24 hours ago, he still posted a video. Yeah, people might say, but people in Nigeria post videos like, well, in my own opinion, I believe he's still in the UK. And also, guys, let me know what you think about what I've mentioned in terms of, you know, settlement in the UK government giving him that amount of money. Like, no, UK government do not give asylum seekers settlement. Like I said, I'll be happy to come back here and share stories or experience of the asylum system coming from a Nigerian perspective. I'm happy to come back here and give you the, you know, the summary, the steps they go through. So with that being said, there's also been news that some YouTubers or content creators overshare. I quite agree with that, and for me, I don't jubilate when maybe something sad happens to content creators, because at the end of the day, they are humans as well. At the end of the day, they are searching for income. They are out there, you know, showcasing what they think their clients want, their subscribers want to see, so they could make a living. So when people say they overshare, yes, I believe some people overshare. Recently we saw a YouTuber who came out here, you know, with a video of she and her husband, how they were arguing, and people were pointing accusing fingers that, oh, why did you bring your husband onto social media, onto YouTube? You can clear he's drunk, you can clear he's this because he's slurring his word. No, that kind of thing. Me here, I won't come here and showcase my other half when he's half drunk. So I accept the fact that yes, some people overshare on social media, but if it's bringing them coins, if it's bringing them money, and they are safe, who am I to say they should not share content? Let me know what you think, what your opinions are in regards to content creators oversharing. Also, when we talk about oversharing, lots of, for me, obviously, if you look at the title of my channel, it says Thatmumof5. When I started this channel, my goal or my idea was to showcase my family, being a mom of 5, how I was able to start life with them, being young, below the age of 10, below the age of 16, below the age of 18, but now they're all grown. The idea was for me to come here and showcase my life as a mom with 5 kids. But when I saw how toxic the social media has been, I decided not to. I mean, if you go back to all of my videos on my channel, maybe you will see me, just maybe in 5 videos you will see my kids out of maybe 100 and something videos I have on my channel. So, and also I've learned to respect my kids' privacy. There was a time I was going to share a video or something in my life that I felt will help mothers whom I've never, you know, like a maybe like a health thingy that people will learn from, because it's not quite common out there. But then at some point when I spoke to my child about it, it was like, no mom, I don't want you to. And I had to respect his decision, and I did not bring that story out here. So with that being said, guys, let me know what your opinion on are people oversharing, are content creators oversharing on social media. And an example of content creation or content creator oversharing will be Cora Obidi as well. We all know the, you know, the saga going on around with her. So like, guys, let me know what you think about this Emdee Tiamiyu's case here, because in my own opinion, like I said, I believe this guy is still in the UK. I don't believe he's been deported, and I'm telling you categorically that in the UK, when you settle as an asylum seeker, the UK government do not give you settlement fee. They do not give you settlement fee at all. They might help you, you know, moving from a shared accommodation where it might be in a hostel, might be in a shared flat. They might help you in securing an accommodation. They'll point you in the right direction of you getting a job, you know, being able to access things available to people who have permanent residency. But giving you £160,000 settlement fee, no. That is not possible. I'm telling you, because I'm confident the information I'm giving you about that settlement fee is the right one here. So guys, like I said, feel free to drop your opinion on the things I've mentioned in this video. And if you've watched till now and you're yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? So don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section as per all we've shared here and the questions I've asked in this video. Turn on your post notification if you have yet to do so, so you don't miss any other post from me. And please share and tag this video, and let's keep talking in the comment section. And I hope to catch up with you in my next video. All right, bye.